is what I wish my able-bodied friends, acquaintances, and followers would realize. As a person who can't drive, the only thing I can do without extensive planning is go to a nearby grocery store or Dollar Tree, affectionately known as Amazon to me. By extensive planning I mean route planning if I were to use public transportation. You might be thinking, well, just use Uber. Uber would be a good option if it was not so expensive. Okay, let's say that transportation got figured out. I then have to think about the venue, the time of day, and the people who will be at the said venue. As much as individuals want to believe that everyone and anyone would want to interact with me, this simply is not the case. Just think about the very first time you interacted with me and how you had to shift your thinking. Even though I have become friends with several individuals, I have seen a progression in these individuals in how they interact with me, and what they are willing to incorporate me in. I say this not as a condemnation but as a mere fact. With this in mind, I rarely can go to some event and instantly connect with people like able-bodied individuals do. We all know that going to random events alone isn't fun, and it's the same for me. Better yet, safe. Even if I'm miraculously connected with individuals, very rarely it flourishes into something else. All this to say, this past 2 months and at times throughout the year have been hard being isolated. Sure, I have gone to running events and other outings, but most of these events are for one purpose only, whether that be for running or whatever. Finally, I get that life is hectic and it is summertime, and I am not asking to be constantly hanging out with you or even be able to participate in everything. I am fully aware that this world does not provide equal opportunity to everyone. However, I do wish people understood what an hour here and an hour there consistently would do for me. Foremost, it would break the isolation that I frequently have to experience. Secondly, it would enable me to be around people whom I have already built relationships with and been through the previously discussed process. Lastly, after a while text messages just become words on a screen. Yet I appreciate those people who text me, but there is definitely something that is missing from a face-to-face interaction.